Welcome back and hello again, my friends, to another fine episode here at the Artist's Corner, where I, Mr. Dave Joyner, bring you fine drawing tutorials on a regular basis. We are currently in the middle of a lockdown because of the coronavirus, and I am going to spend some of that time today working on a little tutorial. You can call it a tutorial, or you can call it an exercise in creative discovery. I've got a book I am attempting to write, and I thought it might be fun to try to do some of this illustration, to do an illustrated novel. The problem with doing an illustrated novel is I haven't even designed the characters yet. I thought maybe first I would start designing one of the scenes that I know exists in the book. And that scene is with the two main children characters, and they are they have discovered something, and the thing that they have discovered has excited them greatly, and their excitement for their new discovery is overwhelming them. So I thought maybe we could just go ahead and try to see if we can rough in some character here. And I don't know if this will be what they eventually look like or not, but being that my style is a little cartoony anyway, can't hurt to just give it a try. I work in little triangles, and you can see shapes. So I started with a regular oval. We've got another small oval here, but it's really just sort of a marker for a collar. And then we work into rectangular shapes. Okay, rectangular, triangular almost. This one's almost triangular. The feet are sort of, this is a rough sort of oblong oval. The other foot not really showing up very good in there. But you can obviously tell that whoever this is, I'm trying to convey that they're sitting on their haunches, basically. They're sitting on their knees. We've got another character, and the other character is going to be sitting over here, starting with the head. And this time, so I can locate everything, we're going to go ahead and put this line in. And then we'll go ahead and run the arms down to the ground. And this one over this way with, again, another sort of triangular shape. That's not a very good hand, but it tells me that there's a hand there. And then the same as before, they're sort of kneeling. So this hand, I'm going to adjust it. See, now I'm seeing that this hand actually looks more like it's on its leg. So we're going to go ahead and adjust that. This hand is reaching for something. So, in the final stages of illustration, now I'm finding the rest of the inside of the leg. This is the groin. And that means that somewhere right here is the back of the calf and the heel. Now, we don't want to be too broad shoulders, or we don't want too broad of shoulders. These are younger people, they're kids. So I'm gonna start modifying this as I'm going along. And this is a female character. She's got pigtails. But They are. This is an area of water. There is a log with branches, and it is laying over the water somewhere in here. These organic shapes are a little more fun, a little easier. We know there's grass on the embankment. As you can see, this is an embankment. This is water. This is like moss and grass. So we've kind of put in the characters here. We haven't really established very much. We know there's an eyes, there's a nose, mouth, ear. I'm going to go ahead now and change pencils. Hold on just a second. Okay, so this is a nice little thumbnail. I'm now changed over to a, hold on. This is a mechanical 09, so it's a large lead mechanical. I'm going to go ahead and come in here, and I want to establish some more emotion into the shot. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to zoom out so you can see a little bit better. And I'm going to go ahead and establish the other side of the embankment, the tree the rest of the way. And put another branch going up this way. And then down here, somewhere around this area here, we're going to... We know that there's going to be a little waterfall, and it's going to come down in here where there'll be a close-up view. I'm establishing what's important in the frame. Oops, without dropping my camera. So we go ahead. Oh, sorry for that rocking there, guys. Okay, now we know that in the shot there's going to be a little waterfall, and then we're going to have some rocks. We're going to have rock. The rock's going to come up. And we know, see how I've done this here? This is me establishing some lines that are going to help me to find the areas that are going to travel further away from my eye. Okay, but they're up here as well. And I'm going to go ahead and say that this area up here is flat and has grass on it. And there's going to be grass coming down. And long grass over here. But over here, we're going to have some rock face. We know that we've got it right next to the water. So we're going to have to put I'm going to change the shape of the rock a little bit. You know what? Let's do this another way. We're going to come down here to the bottom of the rock, and as we went this way to establish the distance going that way, we're going to do the same thing, establishing the rock in layers as we go up the rock to the top of the rock. We're going to do the same thing over here and here, here. Okay? And then down here, we're going to have those lines going the other way. Like this. You can almost see the rock starting to develop. Okay? And down and over this way. We know this water goes down, and we're going to kind of have it coming into this area over here. This is going to be almost like an area where you can walk. And I know that the camera isn't showing it, but it will. And then we'll have, in any place where the ground is flat, you can have grass. So let's say that there's a little area right here on top of that rock. That means that there's an area right here that can actually have grass on it. And then it would shoot and fall over the edge, maybe even in front of the waterfall. Okay, and same here. The grass is going to grow up and around this edge. We know that this rock's going to have some shapes inside here, but we might find that better when we go in to start shading, so we'll leave that plain for now.
I did that fast.
You guys might not find this interesting. You might, but if you'd like to see more illustrations like this, let me know. So as I'm just sort of, I'm not doodling, but I have this book that I'm working on, and this is one of the key scenes in the book between these two characters. So I thought maybe it might be fun to just start doing this online sort of free drawing of the book, as I'm not quite sure how it's going to end yet. This might be kind of fun. I don't know. Guys, let me know if this is something you find interesting. And I'll see you back here again at the Artist Corner. Thank you very much.